Hello, scrappers. It's the last day of the year. Finally got out here in the shop a little bit ago. Been out just tinkering around doing a few different things. It's already a little past 2:30 in the afternoon. It's 48 degrees in here. I thought I'd cut some of these open. Gotta get them out of the way, then I got a pile of motors down here I need to work on. So, trying to make some room out there in the field and make room up here and try to get things ready for next year. And a lot of times if I can, I like getting these little rubber pads off of here. The shells I put into short iron, so shred or tin, you can always have rubber, plastic, junk like that on it, but for short iron I try to keep it pretty clean. Some of the guys, there's one guy I thought he wrote on one of the videos, commented, said, why is your yard letting you screw them like that by having all that plastic and rubber? He said, that's not metal. He put this all in caps too. I just responded, well, I said, put it this way. I said, when a guy scraps a car, he doesn't take the glass out. He doesn't take the steering wheel. It's got plastic. He doesn't get under the hood and get all the rubber and plastic out. I thought the yards allow for a certain amount of that. It gives me some yards. Take those dishwashers that have the plastic tubs. There's very little metal on those. I know some of the yards here in Oklahoma won't take them. I thought, what's the guy supposed to do on a refrigerator freezer? Pull all the insulation out? I'm not. Wouldn't be worth scrapping at all if you had to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, the yards compensate for a lot of that stuff. And I know there's a yard in Chickasha. If you take refrigerators in, they got to pull all the shelving out and the plastic door. Pull everything out of the inside basically. Yeah, all the plastic drawers and glass shelving. Anyway, let's get busy cutting this up. I got let's see, 2, 4, 5, so about 6 of them like this, and I got one bigger one, red one. It could be copper, could be aluminum. I'm thinking to save a little bit of time this year, I'm thinking these wash machine and dryer motors that are aluminum and have aluminum windings, clean them up what I can on the outside and then just throw them into a barrel or see if I can get aluminum breakage price. So, save me some time. Not a lot of time, but a little bit. Okay, here we go. If you're wearing earbuds, you may want to turn the volume down or pull the earbuds out of your ear. Flip that monitor over so I can see. Okay, here we go. just thinking I forgot to set a wheelbarrow up outside the door for all the metal casings and stuff. So I will have to do that. So I'll go get that done and I'll be back. Okay, we got them all cut open and got the ends cut off. Now we'll proceed to pull it out this other end. Of course, I'll take a pause when the compressor kicks in so we don't have to listen to that. Every one of them is copper. That's a good sign. Occasionally I get one that's got aluminum windings in it. Getting these strings cut. I should probably have my wire cutters over here too. Might get the wire out of this one and throw it in a tote and get a weight on it, tote in a bucket, and just get an idea of how much weight we got out of this big one. See, I was kind of expecting that big one to be aluminum. But I'm glad it wasn't. Okay, so now, which I use. Turn that monitor so I can see it. A couple times when I was cutting, I looked up and saw the thing was just black. I thought, okay, it must have quit working, went into standby, and then after a while, then it just goes blank. But I use these little hook blades. Not sure if you can see it from way back there. That way I just hook under it and cut them. And then I modified my chisel, cut a V into it. Oh yeah, as I say, this might make it be a little loud if you got earbuds in. Things have been pretty slow here lately. I haven't had any calls for picking up scrap. But my ad comes out again on the 1st, so whenever the mail runs to bring out the OEC paper. Okay, let me get this tote should work. I'll set it right up in there. Hopefully it won't block the view of what I'm doing here. Getting these strings, I need to bring the garbage can up closer. Yeah, let's see if I can get right in the middle. No, it doesn't want to come out. One strand, one bunch at a time, I guess. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I was waiting for that compressor to catch up. And the battery on the camera was pretty low, so I put it on to charge. And while it was charging, I went ahead and got all the strings and wires cleaned up off of these. I cleaned up all the ends that I cut off. All the ends that we cut off are right here, except for the big one. I got it all that big one's in one bucket. The bucket weighs about 4 ounces, a little over. We got 5 pounds, 4.7 ounces, so out of that big one we got 5 pounds. 5 pounds of copper, so that's at $3 a pound, that's 15 bucks. And should be able to buzz right through these now. Got them pretty much cleaned up. And I'm not sure how much I can get in that one. I'm going to start another bucket here shortly, probably for the other few. Alrighty. Okay, compressor caught up. I didn't really go anywhere from where I was, other than that big handful I had just pulled out. I got it in there. The rest of this just pulled right out of there. And we'll just see what this bucket weighs. £6 pounds, 3.7 ounces, so that's about 11 pounds so far. Went and dumped that first bucket into a bigger bucket in the other room. Looking at it, make sure there's no plastic in there. The yard I take it to, they don't like the plastic. Their metal check. Those pulled straight out without having to use the air chisel. Wiggle it around a little bit. That's pretty clean. Yeah, while the compressor is running, I've got the wheelbarrow inside, so I don't have to keep walking over there and opening the door and throwing them out. Speed me up a little bit. Yeah, these little ones like this, they come right out. That big one, I had to fight with it a little bit. It's pretty tight in there. These I gotta kind of go easy. Too much, I'm gonna have copper flying everywhere. Gotta kind of hang on to it. And the inside windings, they just pull out real nice and easy. I was talking earlier about how that one guy was kind of fussing about having rubber and plastic in the load. And I try to, on the short iron, I try to clean it up pretty good. But these things, they got a lot of plastic in them. So, you know, sometimes I'll go ahead and pull some of it out. But, you know, it's mixed in with a lot of other metal too, so. And I've never really had any complaints over it. I think one time years ago, the crane operator started to complain about something. He said, "Oh, never mind." You know, so it might have been the plastic that was in there, but I'm not 100% sure. But that was many, many years ago when I lived up in the city. So that was probably a good 25 years ago. Yeah, it's going pretty quick now that I got all the strings cut and stuff. I guess I'll pull a little bit of this out, but I don't get carried away. I got a bunch of this stuff mixed in with load shore down here that I took in last summer, summer before, and they were more worried about the little hydraulic cylinder on the floor jacks. I had to bring them back and take them apart, take the hydraulic cylinder off, and then they'd take the rest, but they wouldn't take it with that hydraulic cylinder on there. Yep, my wife and I made our last trip to Walmart for this year. We did that today. Picked up a few more groceries. And we got her hospital bill in today. So we'll be making payments on that probably most of the year. But we did get a lot of real good discounts and stuff for being low income. Yeah, when I applied for the low income assistance, on last year's tax return, they wanted 3 months of bank statements. So that showed what YouTube paid me and Amazon paid me and all that stuff. And I still got accepted, so I figured I'm not going to get it. I'm going to probably make $20 too much. Yeah, that's the way it goes, doesn't it? But I got accepted, so I'm glad they knocked off. Well, the one doctor bill was what, $32,000. Knocked it down to about $800. So yeah, knocked it way down. Some of the other bills that we got here a month or so ago, they were like $4,000, knocked it down to $400 or something like that. So and they work with us, they take payments. They can't garnish my check. And I don't plan on filing for bankruptcy anytime soon, so. I'm probably going to have to start, well, I got the OEC ad coming out, but I don't really look for it to do a whole lot until the weather starts warming up a little. But I think the local Facebook groups, that thing got real tight on there. I don't know why. I don't know if it's what fitting it is, but I guess I'll have to go pick up some new fittings. Could be this one, could be the other one. Because I've been using this one on the plasma cutters and air fitting and stuff, and it's been working okay. So. Okay, so we had 5 pounds on the line. excuse me, maybe just a hair shy of 6 pounds there, so there's 11. 6.1, so yeah, a little over 15 pounds. So yeah, good 16 and a half pounds. So around $45 there, so that's not too bad. Not too bad of a run today. It's 20 after 5. I'm surprised the wife hasn't hollered at me that dinner's ready. So yeah, about $45 and all that right there. So yeah, it wasn't too bad of a run today. Got a little bit of room on the floor over here. Need to get the leaf blower in here and blow a bunch of these leaves out of here. But we got a little bit done. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys, well, guess it's New Year's Eve as I'm recording this, so this will be out New Year's Day. So if you guys aren't hung over, then as long as you're not hung over and you're doing good. Some of you may be out scrapping tomorrow. I mean, it's a holiday, trash won't be running. So stand up there. Got both of them on the scale. See what we got here. 12.5 ounces. 12 pounds, 5 ounces. Okay, 2 buckets weigh about 8. About 4 and a little over 4 ounces a piece. So 8-9 ounces. So we'll say 11 and a half pounds plus the 5 pounds in there, so 16 and a half pounds. Not too shabby. Okay, you guys probably heard the little heater blowing all this time, little Mr. Heater, 3.6 kilowatts. It blows out pretty good. It's up to 50 degrees over here, so it's probably 45 outside. Okay, as you can see, I got a lot of leaves on the ground. A lot of leaves. I need to get into that bucket here soon. But tomorrow I'll get out there, because it's probably getting dark now. Tomorrow I'll get out there and dump this. So yesterday was really nice weather. Wind was out of the south at about 7. And I brought the car hauler up here and cleaned all the connections up on the winch, got it going again. And then I worked on the tail lights, got it going. Then I went down, went down and picked up this corn head out of the field and drug it up here. So I can start dismantling it, get the plasma cutter out here and do some cutting. A lot of shred, a lot of tin shred on it, but then some of it's thick enough metal, and you know, some gears. So there's a lot of short iron on here too. So it's too heavy for the tractor to pick up. I'm getting a lot of wind noise right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and we will see you guys in the next video. Happy scrapping. You guys take care. Keep your trucks full and keep them maintained too. Got to do maintenance. That's what I pretty well did yesterday. Maintenance. So take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.